Well, hello, family and friends. How are y'all doing on this wonderful Sunday? Come on in, and like, comment, share, subscribe. I can't stress that enough. I see y'all been tuning in, but if y'all don't mind, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you gotta do. But let me let you know I do appreciate you. Today is indeed the day that the Lord has made, so let us rejoice and be glad in it. Um, this has been a weekend, and like I said in the previous videos, um, being an athlete mom, a basketball mom, football mom, even an academic, a scholar mom is definitely not for the weak when you have smart children or academic children, athletic children. um, we being on the road a lot, traveling to competitions, championships, tournaments, um, just doing stuff academically, having to show up. And then and I forgot all about this, but it's like even to be a scholar and you get the honors cords and all that stuff, you even gotta pay for those cords. So you gotta pay to be smart. Like you gotta pay for these cords. That's crazy. So we gotta pay for because we want to be smart. I don't know. That's just something. But let me just tell y'all, I am super exhausted. I support my family and all that they do, but I'm gonna tell y'all, it is not for the weak. Like I tell y'all all the time, I'm so proud of them, but yet we've been traveling and traveling, being on the road, late nights, getting home late night, then turn around, getting back on the road 6 to 7 in the morning. I see what, and then one of my sons, they weren't complaining, but they were like, oh, this is a lot. And I said, now you see what the stars, the celebrities go through when they got to go on tour, or them athletes, when they in the NFL and NBA, it don't stop. You got to eat. They play in tournaments, championship games, or playoff games. They go to their hotel, get up, and be back at it again. It's definitely not for the weak. And I always stress, got to keep God as the head of your life and let Him guide you, and just ask God to continue to order your steps. But I am exhausted, and I'm just praying for His strength, and I just ask that y'all to pray for my strength too, because like I said, I support them so much because it's keeping them off the streets, and I am their biggest fan, whether it's academically or on the field or on the court, because who else is gonna do it? And I appreciate all of you who poured into my family. I will always be grateful if you showed up to a game, an award ceremony. I appreciate you so much. It doesn't go unnoticed. Please know that I appreciate you. They see you. And that's what these kids, not just mine, but all of them, academically or athletically, that's what they need. They need people to show up. That's very important for them. I know that's very important for me. Even if they don't care, or like maybe they were looking forward to somebody to show up and they didn't come, they know that I'm gonna be there in the stands. I'm gonna be there, and it means a lot to me when people show up. That goes a long way, knowing that you got people in your corner. But so yeah, so y'all just continue to pray for my strength, and I love each and every one of you for pouring into my family, and just being a part of our village. In 4 days, y'all, 4 days, I'm gonna have a graduate, a 2026 graduate, and if y'all been looking at my other socials, you see I posted some of the things that's transpired on these last couple of days and over the weekend. We've had our senior night, our pre-graduation night, and he took home so many awards. I'm so proud of him. If I would have thought he was the valedictorian, as much time they kept calling him back to back to back. I'm so proud of him, y'all. And he had 3 scholarships, some award letters, acceptance letters into schools, and he's looking to pursue a career in the military. And then my other boys, they all played in championship tournaments this weekend, all throughout the city, and I'm like, oh, it was so draining. It was so draining, but I was right there. Um, Supporting them. Jordan and I was right there, cheering from the sideline. And it's crazy. I know they got to make their money, but it's crazy that we got to pay. Got to pay to come watch these my own kids play, and I got multiple ones that play too. So, but show up, guys. It's very, very important. Show up. Um, Very important for y'all to show up. I want to speak to y'all real quick about a plan B, a plan A, and plan B, and plan C. While we're talking about graduation and next level, next step, what's going on, you know, we if they tell you to have, it's good to have a plan A, what you strongly desire to want to do, and then in case that doesn't work out, you have a plan B, what you wouldn't, what if the case this doesn't work out, what you would consider doing, and then you have a plan C, where if all else fails, then this is what I'm gonna do. This is guaranteed right here. When I was coming up, my dad always used to tell me, which I didn't lock in at the time, you want to start your 5-year plan, and then you have a 10-year plan. you know. And most of the time, it's great if you know earlier in your education. Don't wait till late. But like in your ninth grade year, you know, when that GPA starts to be affected, you know, and you want to start figuring out what you're going to do in terms of college. But some people, like my son, didn't know if he wanted to even go to college. He didn't, in fact, because school was already a challenge for him. And not trying to put his business out there like that, but I just want to be transparent with you guys. You know, I want to put it in his ear, but because I knew with the different challenges and things that he had, I knew he was really over it with school. So I talked to him about it. Others talked to him about it, but he was kind of like, Mom, I'm over it. I just want to chill right now. I'm not thinking about school. I don't mind jumping into the workforce. And I supported it because sometimes, you know, when kids jump into there, we spend thousands and thousands of dollars or even get in debt with school. And then a lot of them drop out or they flunk out, you know. And so I just want, you know, to just support him. I know it could be overwhelming. And it wasn't until his senior year when he locked in and did a whole complete 360 and was like, I think I'll go. So we last minute rushed and did scholarships. And, you know, he got them grades top notch where they needed to be, was in them honors classes. And he did. I'm just so grateful. But he's also looking to pursue a career in the military. So, I just want to shout out to him. Kudos to him. And real quick, I want to say, you know, my other guys, I think I did just tell y'all, they 3 weekends back to back to back tournaments, championships, and it they won. They were the champions in the tournaments that we played. Go NGB. And also the Cravens, they did their things too. The Cravens and the Lakers, they also played locally. But going back to that Plan B, I want to read from y'all real quick. Psalms 62 and I think 7. My victory and honor come from God alone. He is my refuge and my rock when no enemy can reach me. Let me read that again because like I always tell you, I don't want to mess up God's word. My victory and honor come from God alone. He is my refuge, a rock, and no enemy can reach me. So like I said, when you want to have your plan A, plan B, and plan C, but in terms of in matters of faith, God is the single source of our safety, and He is the only means to victory. So the good news is that if you are truly a firm believer of Jesus Christ and you're doing what you need to do on your walk with Him, then I need y'all to know that it is guaranteed. You don't need a plan B and a plan C, because He's going to be the source. And He's going to make a way out of no way. He's going to provide for you. He's going to move mountains that we didn't even think that could be moved. Not at all. I know that, like I always tell you, I got a lot of stored up praises. God has made a way out of no way, picked me up when I was down. He's carried me and my family in times of darkness, and I didn't see the light. He was our shining light, you know. So, and I truly know that although we create a plan B, A, B, and C, we you know, as long as you trust in God, I believe that as long as you trust in God, you know, having that in the back of your mind as a safety net, but He is ultimately your plan A, plan B, and plan C. But thinking in terms of what I'm trying to convey to you guys today, what would initially be your plan B and plan C? If those of you who are in school or looking to pursue school, once you graduate, you know, I just want to ask y'all, have y'all thought about it and even marinate on what's your plan A, your plan B, and plan C? Because even though the time is right around the corner, it's still not too late for you to lock in, you know. So I just want y'all to think about that today. I didn't want to be before you long. I love you. God loves you more. Tomorrow, top of the week, Monday morning, I hope and pray that you all have a productive week, a wonderful week, a blessed week, and be intentional on purpose. You know, on purpose. Be a blessing to someone. I always thank y'all for watching, and I definitely look forward to connecting with y'all in the next video. And if y'all don't have plans, tomorrow, or if you need any food resources, we do have our food pantry jumping off tomorrow at FFWC, 8 a.m. Pull up and let us be a blessing to you. If you know anyone, share the video. And if you did not check out the services on today, you have a second opportunity to check them out right here on YouTube under Family Fellowship Worship Center under the teachings of T.L. Davenport Ministries. And you can also look on his page and you can catch the replay. Don't miss out on a wonderful word of worship, you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to connecting with y'all in the next video. Have a wonderful week.